Guy with a sinus infection here today, and today we're covering someone who effed around and found out tremendously. Seems to be a high 9 on the effing around and finding out chart because he almost lost his life. And the most recent update to this whole story is he might actually be charged for harassment as well, so clearly this guy's not having a good week. The dude we're covering today, his name is Tanner Cook, and he runs an up-and-coming YouTube prank channel by the name of Classified Goons. And I mean, going through his channel, he essentially just harasses people under the guise of a YouTube prank. And clearly that caught up to him in the worst way possible. And I feel like he's a byproduct of the YouTube prank evolution, where it started off as everything being fake, and now with everyone being called out for doing fake pranks, the pressure is on to make real pranks. And when you make real pranks, you clearly have very real consequences. Especially if you do it in a state that's considered the South, where a lot of people are carrying, to put it lightly. Now, there's not too many details of this case quite yet, but I thought we'd go over what we know so far.
Shooting closing down a mall in Virginia after a YouTuber allegedly tried pranking a man for a video, but then he was shot in response. That suspect now in custody.
This is 21-year-old Tanner Cook.
Do you know this guy?
A budding comedian who posts videos regularly.
It's sad, but I'm also not surprised.
Welcome back to another video.
He's known for ruffling feathers.
Hey, get the hell out of here.
Sometimes to the point security or police are called. But his latest stunt was met with gunfire. When a shopper Cook was trying to prank got offended and shot him, according to Cook's family.
Went through his stomach and into his liver, and they took his gallbladder.
The Loudoun County Sheriff's Department arresting the shooter, identified as Alan Coley. Charges include aggravated malicious wounding.
He is incredibly lucky that he's still with us today, and I'm also just insanely happy that he's still with us today, because imagine dying for a mall prank. That is a horrible way to go. So this all happened in Dulles Town Center, which is a mall in Northern Virginia. We don't know too much detail on what type of prank he was filming, but we can only guess when we look at his channel. I mean, his most recent videos are fake Target thug employee prank, angry guy charges cameraman, clowns versus cops, fake vomiting on Uber drivers, taking rackets from tennis players prank. It seems like his whole shtick is, I'm gonna push people's boundaries in public, see how they react, and document it and upload it on the internet. Honestly, that sounds like a good way to get shot.
Get into our first target. Let's run it up. They want you on break right now. Huh? I think they want you on break.
I don't know. Where did you book?
They want you on break. They told me to tell you.
No problem.
Hey, I'll take the break with you too if you want. I got some loud pack we could smoke right here. Just don't tell anybody.
I don't know.
So this whole prank here is just like, all right, trying to get someone fired at Target. I wasn't expecting it to be this cringe. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to an epic prank. Today we're gonna try to get someone fired from Target. Let's go.
I'm Martavius. We can't have you carrying this basket around.
Excuse me?
Because you don't have that Walmart pack on you.
No.
Do you got Walmart pack?
A Walmart pack. What is that?
Yeah, this is hard to watch.
I can help you out with it all?
Oh, yeah, just a hand, please. Just a hand.
No, I'm good. I would like to ask for you to leave my store if you're smoking in it.
Oh, no way.
Please remove your...
Dude went from smoking in the mall to getting smoked in the mall. Thankfully, he survived, though, but I have no clue if he'll actually learn from this. Because what might happen, and honestly the most likely thing to happen, is he's probably going to double down, because this, ironically, is the best thing that's happened to his YouTube channel, because his views are through the roof right now. But I mean, the comments of his last video are really digging into him, though. Dude really became a target. The guy that shot you is also playing a prank. You just didn't take the bullet very well. Dude has a whole channel full of videos the defendant's attorney is going to love. His parents must be so proud. Dude's missing all the jokes but can't miss a bullet. At least we know he doesn't fake his pranks. This guy is the embodiment of play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's almost like people don't like being harassed in public. Guarantee this guy was all up in the shooter's face. The shooter felt threatened and shot him. Seeing the interview with his dad made everything clear in how entitled they think they are. Hey guy, your recent prank was a real banger. You're a barrel of laughs for sure. Where are you going for your next... My heart goes out to the victim. No one deserves to be maliciously pranked. Maybe landing in the hospital is a wake-up call not to approach people you don't know and harass them. You might be the last straw that pushes them over the edge. Working in retail sucks enough without people like Tanner Cook trying to make your day worse. That's a fair point. Classified Goons. If the defendant doesn't get off on this charge after targeted harassment by a kid from some connected family. I hope they see how corrupt the system is. I'm a concealed carry person. I have zero idea what this person's intent is. I will protect myself, even if I'm not in on the prank. I'm glad this happened to you, kid. I'm tired of people with no morals harassing strangers under the guise of it's just a prank, bro. I'm glad you're okay, but I hope you learned a valuable lesson. I mean, these comments are harsh, but I do hope this is a wake-up call for Tanner. But the most recent update to this case is it does look like he might be charged with harassment.
We're learning more tonight about a prank that police say led to a shooting inside the Dulles Town Center. You've probably heard about this by now. The prank ended with a YouTuber in the hospital, another man behind bars. This is Alan Coley. He appeared in a Loudoun County courtroom today. He's accused of shooting this man, Tanner Cook. Cook is known for his YouTube prank videos, and he evidently messed with the wrong guy. Our Matthew Torres was the only reporter inside the courtroom for Coley's hearing today and has some brand new reporting.
Tonight, we are learning the suspect is a DoorDash driver who was at the mall to pick up food when officials say the victim and a friend approached him. Today, the defense argued his client was harassed, targeted, and accosted.
I believe
Alan
that.
Coley told the victim, "Stop and leave me alone," several times. That's according to a Loudoun County detective taking the stand for the suspected gunman's bond hearing. 21-year-old Tanner Cook was recording a prank inside Dulles Town Center with a friend Sunday when Coley allegedly shot him in the stomach.
I was just playing a prank, a simple practical joke, and the guy didn't take it very well and shot me.
Cook is behind this prank YouTube channel called Classified.
What was the prank though? Like I feel like we're missing so much detail here though. Like, what is a simple prank? Because the guy being pranked apparently was a DoorDash driver. This guy wants to get in and out of a restaurant as quickly as possible. He's probably extra annoyed that he had to walk all the way into a mall just to pick up an order. The last thing any delivery driver wants is some moron slowing them down. Now, does that justify shooting him? I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't see what happened. There's a lot of unknown details that are probably going to come forward in this court case, which is going to be very interesting to pay attention to.
Goons. Now with more than 41,000 subscribers. The detective says Cook had the phone to Coley's face and using Google Translate to play the phrase, "I think you smell."
When we walk into mattress stores and try to take their mattress, get some people angry. So you guys at the end of the video.
In his previous videos, subjects react strongly and intensely to his pranks. Coley's defense argued it was the victim who was antagonizing that day, saying his client
Again, thank
was
goodness he
targeted,
didn't die from
harassed,
this, because imagine if he
followed,
died from
and attempts
doing
to
this
get away from
prank.
the situation.
He doesn't have a mean bone in his body. He doesn't want to go hurt anybody. That's not where he's coming from.
But Cook's father
That's just
says
like a
despite
typical
what was
parent
said, a
response.
shooting wasn't justified. Jeremy Cook continues to defend his son, who he says is no longer in the ICU.
I mean, I support my son trying to make
Hey,
a
that's
life
good
for
that he's
himself and
recovered.
try to make a living. Some of the stuff that I've seen on there is not my favorite, but some of the things I did when I was 21 years old aren't my favorite either.
Although the suspect is facing 3 felony charges, including malicious wounding, prosecution in court says the Commonwealth's Attorney's Office is considering charges against the victim. But tonight, it's unclear what Tanner Cook could be faced with. And this morning, the judge agreed with the Commonwealth, saying since the suspect is accused of shooting someone who is unarmed and happened inside a mall, she could not grant him bail. There is a preliminary hearing scheduled next month. In Leesburg tonight, I'm Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.
So, I mean, it happened in a mall. There's definitely going to be like CCTV footage that's going to be released at some point. So it's going to be very interesting to see what exactly happened. Overall, this is just a very sad case. It's just really unfortunate for everyone involved. But I'm definitely looking forward to see what exactly happened here. I have reached out to Tanner for an interview, but I doubt that he's going to want to come onto this channel because I'm assuming he's been advised by a lawyer not to talk anymore about it. But if you want to hear a less serious topic, these TikTokers won't stop eating plastic because of this TikTok trend. So you should check out that video there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.